Here we are back on court one, and now we have the second round of matches. Danielle Letourneau and David Bergeon, Hollie Naughton, and Mike McHugh about to serve. And go ahead. Whenever you want to make the announcements, it'll be Danielle Letourneau to serve. And Hollie's simply staying aside. This time, love Danielle serving. Going up to serve, and this time she's staying on the right side. So now we'll have an interesting dynamics where the ladies are not playing on their own side; they are playing on opposite side. So quite a bit of a difference. One lady to the other, and crap. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. A crash, crack. That's what I wanted to say. Cross court by Hollie Naughton, and that touches Danielle, surprises her. And you'll see a lot of that nice stepping up by Letourneau on that volley. And Mike McHugh now trying to catch it down. Bergeon's been just flying around that court yesterday, undefeated all day yesterday. And a quick, this time, payback. Danielle sends it cross court to Naughton on a quick snap of wrist. Didn't see it. Point. 1-0. Yes, let.
Yes, let. 1-0.
And the lob. To be very attentive. That's where the being used to is very the courts and the size is so critical. Quick crash. Oh, going for the drop shot surprises Mike McHugh, and a drop shot on the gentleman's side for the point. Well done, Danielle. Held that up brilliantly. So the two in whites this time, the shirts of a team, and the red and white and black are on the other side. Danielle certainly showing some good form. Nice. I can't tell who got it.
First server, 3-2.
Length, almost had the length there on Danielle. She's decided to pick on Mike, but now back over to the Hollie side, a little boast. This time the ball stays well inside. Oh, nice try, going for that cross court from the back.
4-2.
Now Sean looking for the angle, quick drop, and that crack cross court gets into the legs of Hollie Naughton and balls out. 3-4. Yes, let.
Yes, let. 3-4.
Ladies not afraid to send it right back at the guys. Yeah. I'm calling a let. But, So we went to appeal, and the ball was declared good. Very difficult to catch of the play. The players get in front.
6-3.
You just can't see whether that ball's been picked up or not. A lot of bodies out there flying around. Makes the task a little bit challenging. Great to have the appeal. Some have a clear view. And can see it. And the ball cuts the rim and doesn't get out.
First server, 4-6.
And great to see the players talking to their coverage, adjusting their strategies, choice of shots. And now Danielle seeing a little more ball. Oh, off it's in. Down, down.
7-4.
And McHugh and Naughton now in a nice lead. Oh, playing fire. I don't think so. Down, down.
8-4.
It's not your call, it's mine. Not up.
Hand up, second server. 5-8.
Ball is, excuse me, if I'm just focusing a little bit on some of the calls at work. The ball makes it up, even though he's appealing. He felt he probably wouldn't get it, but she did. And I think he realizes that now. No further appeal on that. Play is really getting some strong, good intensity here. Keep playing it gently up the wall, very tight. A little boast. Long ways to go in that. Too quick. Snap down the one.
Second server.
And now second server with a 3-point lead into this first game. Like McHugh, also all business. A little bit of a floater on that. Didn't cut the nick. And back across the court. Moved it up and just outside.
Hand out, 7-9.
Now the player is looking to take advantage. And a very fine long boast from the back by Danielle Turno. It's great to see. She's really not afraid to shoot and take the initiative. And that, of course, and here, speaking of initiative, yes, lad. And speaking of initiative, here was hard roundabout post. She really caught Mike McHugh totally by surprise. Danielle certainly is, as she's getting used to this, no let.
No.
9-all in anybody's game right here. A lot of power being generated. Great shot by Archon. Nice touch. And that shot down the middle by McHugh didn't allow the opportunity for Hollie to do full court coverage. And here they are at game point. Great comeback. Down 9-6, up 10-9. And this time it's thank you. And this time we're at 10-all. So there it is. Game point all around.
10-all.
And Letourneau plays the winning shot. Wow, well, great to see. I think she'll be very pleased with that performance. Had a little bit of a tougher day yesterday with the ladies, and now pulling off a very smart game win for first game of this second match. Back with you in about a little over a minute, but meantime, over on the far side, we have the second match going on between Sam and Nikki, and Hollie and Danielle. Sorry, no, my apologies. Sam and Sean, and Nikki and Nick. Back on the second game of a second match with Danielle Letourneau and David Barjon taking the first game 11-10. Great first rally. Clearly the players picking up right where they left off. Moving the ball around. A lot of hard cross courts. Letourneau's really starting to show some of those skills of volleyers. And a beautiful right down that cross court from the back inside. Just caught the nick and had a funny bounce, which Hollie wasn't able to recover from. And she's not afraid to move that ball around from the front to the back, and again touch shot, forcing Naughton to go right back up. Changing up the pace, something we saw Danielle do a lot of yesterday. Again, going down a lot of variety coming from off the right side from Danielle Letourneau. Starting to become less predictable. And again, looking it up, moving right up and intercepting her right there. Needing to do a little more variety, and Barjon catching Hollie Naughton from the back. Excellent rally for the team in white.
2-love.
And now this time, I think Hollie has picked it up, because now we're going to see more balls coming down the middle, I suspect. Or they're going to be just wider into the side. Young Barjon, 21-year-old, and certainly showing
3-love.
how far he's come along as a former Canadian junior champion. Certainly one of the great hopes of Canadian squash. In so many ways, trains out of the MAA in Quebec. He's also doing his McGill engineering degree at Squash Pro Pace. Ooh, the little Philadelphia attempt. And almost an unusual error from Danielle Letourneau, who's just picked up her pace here over on the right side. And perhaps something we hadn't seen so far. it is really impressive to see the pace at which the gentlemen are hitting this balls, and yet
It's hit.
pardon me?
Hollie, did it hit you? Okay, thank you.
Wait a second. What are we calling here?
4-1. It hit Hollie. The ball hit Hollie.
Thank you.
4-1.
Super honest, Hollie Nodden. Bravo.
Not going to make it. Second server. 2-4.
Fabulous moving around that court, the full length of the court and the full stretch of the court. Absolutely thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. Nice little drop. Here's that little lob, which really takes the tempo out. Just making it. And down the middle. And notice Danielle has really stepped up on the positioning. So cross courts are getting all volleyed. And there's a lot more pressure. Oh, brilliant shot, not up.
Not up.
Brilliant shot.
And out. First server. 5-2.
Oh, again. Wow. Great composure, just holding that. Almost too much time on that.
First server, yep. 3-7.
And 3-7. Let's see if Hollie and Mike can mount a comeback in this game. Oh, I don't think so. Down.
Well, it's down, not up.
It's a little slow off the mark. Tried to dive.
4-7.
Probably unhappy with himself for not having paid more attention to what might be. Oh, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. And that keeps the spread at 4 points. Toronto right up there. Father Mike probably called on that. Or Coach Jonathan Hill. Step right up there. And look at that. Picking it, still picking it up. Back that forehand right back in it. And the Nick Faibel, he's a master at those loose hit down twos, and he'll loose on forehand and he'll drop it right where it counts. 9-4. Oh, unfortunately, Mike.
10-4. Match
that's
ball.
10-4. That's very difficult to get back on that one. Let's see. And that ball is just cracking. No. Put a little push out. And we're done. Wow. Well, David is continuing. I'm not sure.